Good morning, San Antonio, Texas. Good morning, Majestic Theater, and good morning, Outsiders fans. My name is Gina Gagliano. I am a booth singer and a female swing on the first national tour of the Outsiders musical. I cover Cherry Valance, Marsha, and Bev. And today I'm going to be taking you through a very busy day in my life with an understudy put in rehearsal and an evening show tonight. I'm so excited you're spending the day with me. I have a lot of exciting stuff to show you. So without further ado, let's get started. We've just arrived to the Majestic Theater. Excuse the way my hair looks. It's about to go into pin curls. But one of my favorite things about being in this theater so far is that the corridors are completely covered with shows that have been here in the past. From wall to wall, signatures and art pieces everywhere. And if we were to do one for the Outsiders, I literally have no idea where we're gonna put it, but we're gonna have to make our mark somehow. But it's been really cool to walk through and see signatures of people that have performed in this theater before. And so it makes it feel full of life and full of whimsy. It's one of my favorite parts of being here.
Is this upstage tire usually there? The one above the car?
I smell good? Thank God.
Okay, it's 90% on you, Nolan.
This is such a fun question because everyone on the tour has a different audition story to share. I did about 5 rounds. Round 1 being a Steps on Broadway masterclass where we learned a greaser and a soch combo. Then I was called back to do the soch combo again, and then they let us go. And then round 3 was vocals. I sang Friday at the Drive-In, Justice for Tulsa, and A Song of My Choosing. Round 4, Round 4 was another dance audition where we did partnering and tricks and stuff, and then round 5 was Cherry Valance. And here we are.
Okay, I don't have a pre-show ritual, but I have a mid-show ritual with Bruno, so here we go.
Hey everyone, today has been so crazy that I completely forgot to tell you what I am doing for today's understudy put-in. Bow. Miss Cherry Valance is in the building. Bow, bow, bow. I keep jump scaring myself everywhere I go. But yeah, we're in for a fun day today. We've got a lot of swings on for this understudy put-in. And this is 3 of 3 tracks, ready to go at any given moment. So let's hear some applause for the red, for the dress, for the sweater, for the shoes, for my eyebrows, which they lightened to match this wig. Yay! Hi everyone, it's Gina as Cherry. I thought I'd give you a little backstage tour here at the Majestic Theater. So it is the tightest space that we've had on tour so far, but what we do have is we have onstage changing areas called gondolas. So this is the boys' gondola that we're passing right now, and the girls' gondola is over here. And right here in the middle, we have our makeup spot where people do wig changes and also special effects makeup in the middle of the show. They'll just come to these tables right here, therefore we won't have to run down to the dressing rooms. And that's what you missed on Glee. Hi. Another great question. All of the cherries do have their own little vintage white cashmere sweater that they wear for Act 1. But also a fun fact about all the cherries is that each of us got a different little plaid skirt. So the pink iconic cherry dress is built onto all of us, so all of those dresses are the same. But when it comes to the white sweater and when it comes to this skirt, they are sourced elsewhere and they are found. And mine has a little bit more blue in it than some of the other cherries. So I really love my little hopeless war look. I love my white creamy cashmere sweater. And yeah, can't wait for you to see all of the variations. It's like a reward. Hey everybody, it is post Puddin' and it is also post Subway, and you may be thinking to yourself, Gina, did you take a shower and wash your hair and blow dry it while keeping your makeup on from the puddin'? Yes, I did, and the reason for that is because one of my pre-show rituals is actually to do a full face of makeup, even as an offstage swing, because we haven't had any mid-show put-ins yet, but I do understand that they do happen. And in efforts to be ready, I want to knock something off of the to-do list right away. And so I decide to come to the theater every night with a full face of makeup, or try to. Because in the event with a mid-show swing on, I really want to prioritize making sure my body and my voice is ready to go. And so if I take less time to do my face in efforts to do that, or to do the pin curls, or to put on the costume, then I am really happy with those results. So I always try to go to the theater with some kind of beat on to save time later in the event that the swing needs to come on and save the day. Yeah! Hello again. Dinner break is almost over, so I just wanted to show you guys the fit for tonight's show. Cowboy boots are from the Boot Barn in Omaha, Nebraska. This skirt is from Target. The jean vest is from American Eagle, and this is from Francesca's, this little top. This little necklace I got in Spain, and here are the rings. And then I've got some basic hoops on. So I like to dress cute to sit in the booth sometimes, because I consider myself to be fun and whimsical. So there you go, there's a little fit check. Let's go do a show. What a fabulous question. I'm here with my donut. Thank you, Birthday Club. Happy birthday, Nolan. The reason that the tire is behind the scrim as opposed to in front of it is because we have to adapt to a lot of different spaces on tour, and we don't necessarily know how much extra stage space we are going to have in each city. And also, the tire is in a perfectly good position to not obstruct any views from the audience. I don't know why I decided to hold my phone this way, but yeah, our deck really matches up with where the front scrim is. There really is not a lot of real estate behind that. So we've changed where the tire is, and it works for our show perfectly. Now this is a question that I know the answer to. The booth works differently in every city. Usually in company meeting, our stage manager Edmund will tell us which side of the stage the booth is on. Sometimes we're stage left, sometimes we're stage right. In really super tiny theaters, like here at the Majestic Theater, where there isn't a lot of backstage room, they've given us a little room in which we put the mics and the chairs. And this is the booth. Say hi, booth. Hi, booth. Hi, booth. We've got some of the best monitors in the building. We see the show here, and we see our conductor, Remy, here. And in terms of our job, we just got to go with the flow and always be ready to start singing. Thanks. Who are you, and who do you play in the show?
My name is Emma Hearn. I play Cherry Valance.
And who do you think would win the Hunger Games in our cast?
Yeah, okay, if we're talking about characters, Dally.
Yeah.
Scrappy, resourceful, moves around a lot from place to place.
Correct.
I think I see that. And then as a person in the cast, I'm gonna go with Nolan. He's
Absolutely.
Listen, he's a gymnast. I don't know if you see the things that he's pulling on stage, and he's like whipping himself, throwing himself. I see him like swinging from tree to tree and like
totally
with a bow and arrow. Like, I don't know. I think he could get it done. Yeah. Come on, birthday king.
Oh no.
I'm scared because like the theater.
Hungry.
Young.
Young.
Family.
Yeah.
Family.
Yeah.
Hectic. Greasy. Slimy. Titanic. Goofy.
Yeah.
Majestic.
That's the word. Describe the cast in one word. Family.
Oh, good one.
Loving.
Yeah.
And if I were to describe the cast in one word, I would choose chaotic good.
I'll give you a hint. There ain't no. Shout out props.
Hi there, who are you and what do you do for the show?
Hi, I'm Martin Lara Avila. I am the associate costume designer for The Outsiders, both Broadway and tour.
Yay! And we got a great question. The question is, why is Cherry the only character with two different costumes / looks?
So, Serafina Bush, who will be tagged here. Serafina Bush, she is a costume designer. Something that conceptually she really wanted to touch with the show is this is a story told through Ponyboy's point of view. So if you can see the costumes, the greasers are a lot more detailed. You see a lot more of like the realness of their clothes, whereas the greasers are more candy coated, like how he remembers them. So with Cherry, in the moment where she gets her second act costume, it's such a pivotal moment, it's such a growth for her that it really locks in Ponyboy's memory. So this is a moment where he really sees her as a different Cherry than he did before.
Wonderful, thank you so much.
She's forgetting the girl.
It is just now after the show. We had a really lovely audience here in San Antonio, Texas. Thank you so very much. I didn't get to ask anyone in the cast this question, really, but it is a question that I do love. If you come and see the show, I want you to, pay close attention to the details of, let's say, for example, Two-Bit's necklace, Steve's jacket, and Johnny's embroidery on his collar of his denim jacket. Each of them went to costumes telling a story, and they implemented those stories into their costumes in one way or another. So it's been really beautiful to see all of the variations and to have a piece of all of the boys on stage as they perform these roles. I really love that. Here's my last little tidbit before I bid you all adieu for the night. Any advice for college theater kids? Yes, your 4 years in college are going to go by in a blink of an eye. You don't think so in the beginning, but you will blink and you will be a senior getting ready to showcase or getting ready to go out into the industry and start auditioning, and you will be like, how did we get here? So take every given moment you can to apply something, to try something, to get involved in this thing, and to explore that thing. It is your time to experiment, and it is your time to refine your craft. And my second piece of advice that I still remind myself so much in my adult life is to do it scared. Do it scared. For me, I would have never been able to improve if I didn't throw everything at the wall and see what stuck. It is so much easier to put your energy out there and then refine than it is to do something scared. So that's my biggest advice for all of you youngins. Thank you so very much for joining my takeover today at the gorgeous Majestic Theater. So honored to be there, and obviously so honored to be performing with the Outsiders all the time. Every day is such a blessing. Thank you all for your brilliant questions. It's been a joy to answer them and to take you a little bit behind the scenes on this really exciting today. And what I'm gonna do with the rest of my night, is I'm going to drink some tea. I'm gonna watch some Demon Slayer on Netflix, and I'm gonna get some well-deserved rest. And as should all of you. Thank you. Have a great night.